Hey y'all, this Battle Means by Omari back at you with another video. Alright, so Dragon Ball Daima has been getting some heat for this dialogue between Goku and Pansy, with Goku admitting that he wasn't really there when it came to raising his kids. And, a lot of people have been saying, Goku's not a bad father, Goku's not a bad father. No, Goku's not a bad father. Here's the thing. In a lot of marriages, there are different strengths and weaknesses between parents. Certain parents do things better than other parents when it comes to raising kids. You know, education, one may be stronger than the other when it comes to, teaching real life street smarts. One parent might be smarter than the other when it comes to handling money, teaching kids about financial. One parent may be better than the other, and so on. So there's different strengths and weaknesses in parents because nobody's perfect. Goku, the thing is, people seem to forget that Goku suffered severe brain damage as a child. People forget that. Goku isn't the way he is because he was born that way. Goku is the way he is because he has brain damage. He's not a normal guy. He doesn't have a full functioning brain. It was damaged as a baby. So, I don't want to say that he has a mental disability, but he's not all there. So there are things that he will be not as good in when it comes to raising his kids. Goku is like a child himself. So what intrigues him is where he's going to be the strongest at, and that's fighting, being strong. Goku was there for his kids when it came to that. When it came to being stronger and being able to defend yourself, Goku was there for his kids. And in fact, at the end of the Buu arc before the final tournament, we see Goku and Goten training. So that's where Goku excels, and that's what he instilled in his kids. Now, Chi-Chi, on the other hand, has real world smarts when it comes to education, financial, that kind of thing. She instills that in her children. So together they make a good parenting co-op. So you can't say Goku's a bad father. He sacrificed his life for the better of the earth. He didn't even blame Gohan for not killing Cell when it was totally Gohan's fault for not killing Cell. He still didn't want Gohan to feel bad about it. And that's awesome parenting skills. Even though it was Gohan's fault, Goku still gave him the good credit that he did well, and to not blame himself for him having to kill himself to protect the Earth. So Goku is there for his kids. He's not a bad father. So when Goku said, I wasn't really involved, he wasn't really involved in the raising of his kids in a certain aspect. Chi-Chi did that. So people are kind of taking this statement out of context. He wasn't really involved because you have to look at how it was said. Goku was acting like a kid when he met Pansy. She looks at him like a kid. So she's like, how can this kid responsibly raise kids? And it's like, well, I wasn't involved in the important things like real life situations. But he was definitely involved when it came to his kids' strengths, physical strengths, and things like that. So, Goku's not a bad father. He's a good father. Circumstances led to him not being there a lot of the time, but when he was there, we see Goku with his kids. In the beginning of Dragon Ball Z, we see Goku with Gohan, with Kid Gohan. Come on, he's there when he can be there. And at the end, when he left with Oob for him to train Oob, That was actually a very good parenting move because he knows Gohan and Goten aren't about fighting. So, for the better of Earth, he went and took Oob to fight because he sees that Oob is on that. Oob is on that fighting time, but he's not forcing his sons to be in that life. So he's leaving it up to Oob, which was a sacrifice he had to make, leaving his family after he had been with them for what, 15 years? No, 10 years. So, come on, y'all. Goku is a good father. He's there when he's in the parts that he can be there. His strengths, that's what he's there with. But you can't blame the guy for not being able to raise his kids in other aspects because he has brain damage. So keep that in mind. I'll see you on the next video.